Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing really well. For today's video, I actually wanted to do something a little bit different. I've been seeing this around other YouTubers as well, where they talk about their monthly check-ins and see how they're going in terms of goal setting, in terms of just life updates, what they've got planned for the future months to come. And I also want to obviously bring in a little bit of finance talk as well. So if you are interested in finding out more about my monthly check-in, setting goals for next month and what I aspire to do and what I've been doing so far, then please keep watching. So this will be a monthly series on my channel. So next month I will review the goals that I set for this month, and then we'll set new goals for the following month and see if I've actually, gone ahead and completed them. So the first thing that I'm grateful for today is actually just me being self-employed, being able to do the job that I'm currently doing and being able to, be okay financially as well, and working on my own terms, not having to rely on anyone, not have to, work with bosses or managers that are giving me a hard time. I'm really, really grateful that I've got this opportunity today to be able to do what I like and when I like. The second thing that I'm grateful for today is that I am super grateful that I am able to wake up every morning and I'm able to just go to the gym. I'm healthy. I'm able to take that time out for myself and not have to worry about, getting ready after that to go to work or having to commute to work, spend an hour on the train ride. I'm really grateful that I'm working from home as well, that I can do whatever I like when I like as well. The third thing that I'm grateful for today is that I wake up healthy, and I woke up healthy today. I am no longer sick. You guys may have seen from my previous videos that I was a little bit sick and under the weather. I think that really does take a lot out of me, and I'm really grateful that today I'm healthy, I'm great, and I don't have COVID like I did, earlier this year. I had it for 6 weeks and it was very, very inconvenient for me. I got very sick, and yeah, I'm just grateful that today I'm healthy and I'm able to function and do everything that I want. Okay, so just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update in terms of, career, and we're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about fitness and finances. I've got my trusty old computer here with me. I've had this computer for a very long time, almost need to update it, but I'm going to start off with career and talk about just some things that I am thinking about, some things that I want to sort of take forward. Okay, so in terms of career, the first thing that's on my mind is obviously I do YouTube full-time, I do Instagram full-time, TikTok full-time. That is my current job. I am happy that I'm doing this, but I feel like I'm not fully utilizing my skills. I'm not pushing as hard as I would like to, but that's a little bit of reflection on me and myself, and me just managing my own productivity and really pushing myself. You guys may think that I am everywhere on social media, but personally for me, I don't feel like that is the case, and given I do this full time, I feel like I need to just allocate more time towards it. The next thing that's on my mind in terms of my career is also the fact that you may have heard from my previous vlog that I mentioned that ASIC was actually on the back of influencers or finfluencers, and they're targeting people who are giving financial advice when they shouldn't be. So that's definitely been something that's on my mind and something I am actively thinking about as well. So basically, for those who don't know, if you are talking about stocks, ETFs, super, any sort of financial product out there, then you cannot give your opinion on it in Australia, at least. It's really sucks that it's in Australia. It's nowhere else in the world. So it's pretty unfortunate if you are an Australian and you do talk about financial products. So you can't give your own opinion. You can't, say anything of personally what you do with it as well. And I think that's a bit of I don't personally agree with it, but look, it is what it is. Luckily for me, crypto is not regulated, so I can talk about cryptocurrency. I can also talk about property as well, so that's fine for now. We don't know if it's going to get regulated or introduced as part of this ASIC rule, but just off the back of that, I've been thinking about, my career. I do want to make sure it's bulletproof. Do I go up and take on the education that I need, the training that I need to become a financial advisor. That's something that's definitely on my mind. I have been looking into pros and cons for it as well. So yeah, plan to do a lot more research on that and finally come up with an answer sometime this month, so I know and I have clarity as well around that whole space. Okay, now in terms of finances, I just want to go through some of the goals that I had made earlier this year around my finances. You may have remembered I did a financial goals video or a 2022 goals video. So I just want to go through that and, talk through some of the things, and I will be obviously listing them on the screen as well, what I'm seeing. But the first two goals that I had for this year was to attain to investment properties. Now, unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that yet, but I am in the process. You guys all know I'm refinancing at the moment. I have pulled out some of the equity and I have actually taken that out. I'm in the process, very, very close to coming to an end, but then I can look into purchasing another investment property, which I'm very, very excited about. And then I was obviously going to sell crypto at the bull run, but obviously we know that that is not happening, or it hasn't happened yet, and I don't think it's going to happen this year. So that's out of my control. It's something I can't really do anything about as long as I dollar cost average. In terms of investing into crypto consistently, now this is something that I haven't actually been doing. So I had here to dollar cost average about 3K every month into cryptocurrency. I haven't actually been doing that, and I think it's okay. I haven't definitely been not doing 3K a month. I think it's more like $1,000 a month, if that. So yeah, look, that's something I haven't achieved as well. The next goal I had for this year was to get involved into stocks and see what the hype is about. Now, yes, that was something that I did get into early this year, but then I found myself quickly sort of realizing that stock investing was really not for me. It was not something that I was really passionate about, and it wasn't something that really got me excited to, do the research about and look into, investing options. And of course, I can't share that journey with you guys anymore because obviously stocks are financial products, so I can't even talk about that. So that's out of the question completely as well. I can't even, talk to you guys about it. So yeah, you won't really see too much stocks or ETF sort of content from me anymore. Next was to reach a net worth of $500,000 this year. Now, this is obviously a goal for the entire year, and we're only in May, so I have reached a net worth of about $415,000 so far, so I'm pretty close. I do plan to exceed the $500,000 net worth this year. I am really trying hard to focus on investing, focus on making good financial decisions, but yeah, let's see how that does go. Next was to set up my SMSF, so that is my self-managed super fund. I can definitely confirm that that has finally been done. I have been able to set up my SMSF. The money is in my account now, so I can do whatever it is that I like with it. And you may not agree with this, and this is definitely an unpopular opinion, and I don't want this to be treated as financial advice, but I'm going to invest into crypto. That is what I know best, and personally it works for me, and I'm just going to stick with that goal. It may not be something that sticks with your goals or aligns with your goals and values, so please do not listen to what I do. Do your own research, but that is what I am currently doing. And yeah, next, I had here to launch an NFT. We can clearly see that that's not going to happen this year because I no longer have a passion for launching my own NFT. I think I'm just going to leave that for the people that know how to do that best, and that is obviously not me. So next, I'm going to talk about fitness and health. So early this year, I did start doing, actually late last year, I started doing F45, and it was amazing for me. I definitely lost a lot of kilos. I was much more fitter, much more stronger, and I was just so much more lively. And then I got COVID, so then I stopped and I was out for like 6 to 8 weeks, and then I moved apartments, so I really never got back into F45. Instead, what I've recently been doing is actually this app which I've downloaded. My friend referred it to me, and it's called Evolve. If you are interested, I'll leave a link to it down below so you can check it out. But basically, Evolve is a workout program, and I think it's designed for females, and I really do like it. I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, and I have already seen results, like great results. You're able to choose your own trainer, you're able to choose your own programs, what you want to do. There's also recipes on there as well. There's like tracking, health tracking on there, which I think is absolutely amazing. So it's like an all-in-one sort of app, which I think is great. I like something that's like a no fuss sort of situation. It's very much like F45. You know, when you go into F45 and it's just a workout, a circuit that's already set up for you, this is very much the same thing. But obviously you follow an app and you do exactly what the app says. I do about 45-minute workouts. Takes me actually an hour to do properly, but I love it. I love the burn and I can see my body is already changing. So that's a little bit about my fitness journey. Now, moving on to life. So in terms of life, I have obviously moved into the new apartment with my partner Ravi. It's been almost 3 months, I think, now since we've moved into this apartment. It is coming together nicely. Everything seems to be, you know, coming together. The only thing is furniture. Because of COVID, everything's been delayed, so we don't have a couch yet. I believe that is the only thing that's outstanding at the moment. Once we get the couch, then I feel comfortable getting other little things around the apartment as well. I'm not sure why, but the couch is like the biggest thing, and it's not going to arrive for at least another 2 months. But once that does arrive, then I feel like the apartment is ready and good to go. Then I can sort of let that be and put that to sort of bay as well. So I don't need to look into apartment things. In terms of family, friends, my parents are currently overseas in India. So my brother does stay with me from time to time every week. They're gone for about 5.5 to 6 weeks. So yeah, it's just my brother and I just chilling with my partner, Ravi, as well. In terms of friends are good. We hang out occasionally, and they are coming over to my apartment this week, so I'm very excited for that. Okay, so that's a little bit of a life update as to what's going on in all aspects of my life. I now want to jump onto the goals section as to what goals I've got for next month, and then I'll go back over the goals that I've had for this month and see whether I have actually, you know, achieved them or not. So we'll do that in June. So the first goal that I've got for the month of May is to work out 5 times a week. So that could be anything like walking for 45 minutes. I have a goal of 45 minutes, by the way. I'm keeping track of it on my Apple Watch as well, which is something that I found so useful. I definitely think it's much better than the Fitbit. There are other functionalities on this as well, which I think is great. But for fitness tracking, I think it is amazing for fitness tracking. So I am planning to do 45-minute workouts or walks or any other form of exercise like hiking at least 45 minutes a day. And I want to do that for at least 5 times a week. And at the moment, it's been 2 weeks since I've been on that Evolve program and it's definitely working. So I have been doing that for 5 times this week and also last week as well. So yeah, very happy about that. And I obviously do plan to continue that on for next month as well. I want to be absolutely shredded for Europe because I just want to be able to take nice photos, and yeah, I'm so excited for that. And the next thing is to drink 2 liters of water a day. In fact, I'm going to drink my water now. I actually downloaded the Habits app as well onto my phone and my Apple Watch. So every hour I've set up like a reminder that reminds me to drink water. So I'm going to just take a quick sip, and this should be a reminder for you guys as well to take a quick sip as well. Okay, now that we're hydrated, I plan to do 2 liters of water every single day. I really struggle. I should only be having, you know, 2 bottles of this, but I struggle to even have like 1. So that's really bad of me. It's also winter here in Australia as well, so it is getting colder, so it's harder to drink water. But yeah, next goal I have for next month, or this month rather, is to wake up at 6:30 a.m. every day. Now I know that I have been vlogging and I've been showing you guys that I wake up early, but recently I haven't been waking up early because it's colder, it's winter, it's darker as well early in the morning. It's definitely harder to get up, but I'm trying to stick to waking up at 6:30 a.m. every day. Ideally, I would love to wake up at 6 a.m., but let's start with 6:30. At the moment, I am waking up at about 7:15, which is not ideal. I have to obviously go to sleep a little bit earlier, then that would be okay for me. The next thing I want to do is I want to finalize what to do about the ASIC Financial Advisor course, whether I take it up, whether I don't take it up. So you'll definitely have an answer from me for next month. The next is to invest my SMSF money. Now that it's sitting in my bank account, I'm ready to like start investing. It's just up to me where I want to invest it and when I want to invest it. It's all under my control now. So I'm going to have to figure that out, and I will let you guys know a little bit next month. Next is to pull out my altcoins. So I've invested a lot into altcoins in terms of cryptocurrency. So I do want to take some of that out, because I am feeling a little bit like the market is bearish at the moment. So I want to take that out and convert that into USD and then figure out what my plan looks like from there onwards. Once I've taken that money out, I also then plan to dollar cost average about $500 a month as well, given we will be entering, I feel personally, a bear market. So that's the plan for that. If you are interested in actually investing into cryptocurrency, you can use my link. It's just going to be down below in the description box, and use my code SANJNA20. You'll be able to get $20 worth of free Bitcoin just by signing up. I love the SwiftX platform. It's an Australian-based platform. You can invest with Australian dollars, US dollars, and New Zealand dollars as well. So definitely check that out. They've got over 310 crypto assets available. The fees are so low compared to other crypto exchanges here, and they've got a demo feature. If you're new to investing at all, then they've definitely got you sorted with the demo feature. They also have an app as well, which is very, very intuitive, very easy to use. So highly recommend it if you are after a new crypto exchange, or if you are, just investing for the first time. I will make sure to leave the details down below, and also be sure to use my code SANJNA20 for $20 worth of free Bitcoin. This has been sponsored by SwiftX. The next goal that I've got as well for this month, and in fact it's going to be a goal for every sort of month up until the Europe trip, we are expecting our Europe trip to cost about $40,000 to $50,000, because we are flying business class for the first time. And no, we didn't use any points. We are just flying business class because we want to fly business class and we've paid for it. So that's obviously where the bulk of our spending has been spent. But also, hotels are expensive, attractions, food, etc., and experiences as well. So we are estimating about $40,000 to $50,000 to be thrown at Europe. But yeah, we are going for about 5.5 weeks, which is definitely a very long time. The next thing I want to do is to also find 2 new recipes every single week and make them at home. I think it'll be so much fun trying out new recipes, what to make, what not to make, and just learn and grow in terms of my cooking skills, my technical skills. I'm not the best, but I can make do, and I just want to really elaborate on my cooking skills and make sure that I am trying out new foods, new healthy foods every single week. And the final goal that I have as well for May is to actually finish reading the book Smashed Avocado. I've had that book downloaded for quite some time on my Kindle, and I just have not had the time. In fact, actually I did have the time, but I chose not to read. Instead, I've been catching up on TV shows, and yeah, I do plan to finish reading that book this month so I can start another book next month. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But those are all of the goals that I've got for this month, and I hope I can achieve a lot of them, and I will check in with you guys next month to see how you're going. I think it just keeps myself accountable, and it keeps, you guys accountable as well. So, you can set up your own goals, and then we can just cross them off every single month together. But yeah, that's a little bit of a life update as well. Be sure to follow me over on my Instagram and my TikTok accounts. I'll leave them all up here and down below in the description box. But that is it. I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Thanks, guys.